Hi, welcome. Conjunction to my other channel, which is more about the spiritual stuff. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jose. This is a channel where I want to share just my interest with music and languages, really what it is. That's why it's called Calliope. She was the goddess of music and languages. But specifically about how they connect, music is a form of communication. So, you're probably wondering what this thing is. It's a copy of the 1920. I have my own copy here in this room, but it's on the other side here. So, this is about exploration. This is where I am right now in my life. I'd like to do a bit more traveling. I've gone traveling before, but this is not a traveling channel. This is more about music and languages because I thought, okay, so this is a worldwide thing. So I thought, okay, this is a cool background to have. Instead of my usual background, I just wanted to make this specific for this one. So my welcome video. Okay. I don't really do things as raw as I can. Sometimes I do, but I think sometimes there are people who want to see vulnerability. um, it comes and goes, but I'm not gonna dwell in the things that bring my energy down. I want it to be more about having fun, enjoying the present moment. That's all it really is. That's all the truth there is right now. Fine art sounds a little philosophical, a little too all that stuff, but that's what it's here for. So it is mainly about this music. I've been going into classical guitar. You've probably seen my lives. For those who have seen it, that's totally fine. And I've also been playing flute for like a long time. I've been a musician, instrumental musician for about 25, 30 years. Not that that's anything. I'm just saying it's a long it's experience that's gone quite a long time, but I haven't really put a lot of quality into it. But when I say quality, I mean like what resonates with me. So this is yeah, this is the channel for it. I want to show what I can do, not because I'm proving anything. I'm not here to prove anything anymore. Just I'm done with that. I'm just like, I'm just gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it in any given moment. Present moment is the only reality. Forget the past, forget the future. This isn't about any of that stuff. Um, and just really be in the present moment, right? Um, so yeah, there's also flute, by the way. I've been going back into my clarinet again, so that was cool. I've been hearing reaching the high register, the third register of the clarinet, which is very interesting because it's pretty high. Clarinet doesn't really go that high compared to the flute, but at the same time, it has a similar range. The oboe, I've yet to go back into that. The one that I have right now isn't that good in terms of transition of sounds. It's it's a brand that was replaced when I got this as a replacement when I had this really good oboe. It was by Linden. I forgot the name of the company, but it was an oboe that was very good. It was actually not beginner's oboe. It was like kind of like intermediate, sort of pre. I don't know what it was. It had the F key in it for those who play the oboe. It had these extra keys in it, and it had the lower B flat in it as well. And then there was an F fork key as well in there as well on this side, I believe. And it was like, oh wow. So when that my dad got me, so I appreciate that. Usually my dad he puts a lot of quality into what he does when it comes to helping people. He really wants to do that. So I love that about him. So, but I'm here for music and languages. I'm here to promote language acquisition, which is a very natural way of doing things. Really prescribe to, I don't do the whole, I'm prescribing the method. It's not about prescribing a method, it's about what I feel is natural for me. So watch out for those kind of videos. I will post things on languages. I posted one on just Occitan where I'm using traditional methods, but hopefully that can help me myself as well and also you guys. So that, just have fun with it. That's all the key to it is have fun. Be in the moment. You could be dead tomorrow and realize, oh, did I put quality into my work today? Or did I put quality into my play? That's the most important. Play. Play and work to me are the same thing. So and that's my thing. I think that's it for now. I know I don't really show a lot of vulnerability when it comes to my videos. Maybe I don't. I don't. Maybe I do it. The point is, doesn't matter anymore. Take it as you take it. Take it as whatever. Doesn't matter. The point is, it's gonna be me. That's all. So, if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to share some things, I know that because of the pandemic, many people have been afraid to get in touch with their own creativity, and I know what that's like. So, or doing something creative, or doing something, anything that is fun, and lights them, something that lights them up. Um, I can definitely attest to that because I went AWOL, so to speak. I was for the longest time. Sometimes I kind of still do. There's residual tendencies, um, and that's okay. You know, have compassion. Be where you are. You're exactly where you need to be. Um, you are an eternal being. Okay, you. There's no rush, really. So just enjoy the moment. Be in the present moment. Quality doesn't come from saying I'm going to put quality into it. Quality is just like, does your heart light up? And it doesn't, as Bashar puts it, for those people, for the people who know Bashar, he talks about your highest excitement. Well, your highest excitement in any given moment. It doesn't have to be like, I am excitement. It's not anxiety as well. So look him up. Look him up. Be open to that kind of stuff. Be open to new things as well. Because that's what I like to do. I like to experiment. That's a kind of a thing of mine. I experiment. I get creative by innovating, by experimenting with things. Sometimes, again, I don't post videos that often because it's just I don't want to. That's how it is. So I try to be as consistent as possible. But that's my thing. I guess you can say that's my jam. I don't really do consistency. Um, I think most people are realizing that now too with the things that's going on in the world. Things are inconsistent, feels kind of unsafe and all that stuff. But I'm using that to my advantage and saying, that's fine, being consistent. That's totally fine. But be constant. That's the whole thing. Constantly getting back up, constantly falling, constantly, and learning from it, right? So learn from it. Learn from it. We're all here to learn. So we're all here to grow. We're all here to learn. Have compassion. Be and just empathize with yourself, right? Um, there's no need to brush it off because the more you resist, what you resist will persist. So trust that fact. I mean, I can test that with having done shadow work, and I still do shadow work. So but it ties in with all this stuff. I feel everything is connected. So, anyways, I'm gonna yap on. I'm gonna digress if I don't stop. Thank you for joining me on my channel. Welcome to my channel. Again, welcome also Calliope. Thank you for those who are watching this one, who will watch or who are going to watch, whatever it is, in the beautiful timelessness that there is in the present moment, and for following your highest excitement in your heart. Um, I hope to see you guys later. If you have any comments, questions, whatever you want to share, go ahead, communicate, share, connect, relate, whatever. Okay. And that's it for now. Thank you for everything, everything. Okay.